Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. A lot of beautiful buildings around here, a lot of casinos. Not time for a beer though. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer, we got another one from Great Lakes Brewing. This is their Lake Erie Monster, a handcrafted Imperial Pale Ale. And they're out of Cleveland, Ohio. And this one says, for freshest taste, please enjoy by 072613. So that was a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to get this one out of the fridge. And it does have a little bit of junk in the bottom of this one. I'm not a big fan of that, guys. So, I mean, I don't know why that would have that in there, being that. So, not a big fan of the junk floating around in the bottom of the bottle there. Kind of swirling around. So, we're going to pour this one fairly easy here. So, let's get on with this one. This is American Double Imperial IPA, 9.10 ABV. The food pairing for this one, the cuisine is barbecue. The cheese is peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue, cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger. The meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. The glassware is snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got the double glass here for this one, guys. I don't think there's anything else. Let's see if there's a commercial description for this. An Imperial IPA with huge hop flavor. Well, imagine that. Alright guys, that's all I was going to say about it. So let's gently get the cap off of this bad boy and pour the majority of it into the glass here. We are going to be very gentle with this because I don't want a bunch of that junk in there. So that's all we're going to pour out of that one in there, guys. It looks very orangey. A lot of bubbles streaming up, very clear beer, except if you poured it all in there, it wouldn't be quite that clear because there's a lot of lava lamp looking stuff floating around in the bottom of it. And you know me, guys, I'm not a big fan of that unless it's supposed to be there. This is an IPA, it's not supposed to be there. It's not bottle condition. So this is what we got. Good looking color on it. Didn't pour hardly any head, didn't expect it to with that easy pour that I did. Plus it's a big beer, 9.10 ABV. So let's get a nose on it. Big malt backbone on this one. I am getting some piney citrusy hops on this. And I'm getting some alcohol to go with that 9% in this beer. So this is a big beer. A lot more alcohol than I anticipated being on this beer, so I'm not so sure this is going to be the bigger winner of the two, the one we did yesterday and the one we're doing today. A lot of alcohol, more alcohol than I anticipated in smelling. There is some citrusy pininess in there, maybe a little grapefruitiness, but I'm getting the alcohol, guys. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Not getting it in the taste though. Very pleasant. Very nice. Very tasty. Grapefruit with citrusy, orangey. Malty. I am not getting the alcohol on the taste. This is very nice. I wish I had picked it up and did it immediately when I picked it up when I went to Greensboro, and it would have been within date, but I don't think all that's accumulated in the last couple of weeks since I went to Greensboro and picked these up. So if this was put in the bottle 4, 5, 6 months ago, it would have definitely been a lot better to me if we'd have done it fresh, and probably had less chances of it having junk in the trunk or in the bottom there. So, well, It smells boozy on the nose, but it doesn't taste boozy at all. It's got a nice, balanced, malty, citrusy taste. Wow. Very nice, guys. Well, we're going to let the other half taste it, and we'll come back and we're going to do a final chug on this one. Tastes pretty impressive. Got a big alcohol nose on it, but not getting it in the taste. So it may change as it warms up. It's right out of the fridge. So stick around and see what this one gets. Will it be an A beer? Could be. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Poured the other half of this for the other half because you don't mind all that junk in the trunk like I am. I'm a picky sumbitch. So it's a very tasty beer, guys. It's very, very tasty. It's warmed up, and I'm still not getting the alcohol. And it has dissipated on the nose. I'm not getting that big alcohol on the nose now that it's warmed up. Very tasty. Very fruity, grapefruity, orangey, citrusy. Nice maltiness there. Let's see if we got an IBU on this one. IBUs on this one is 72. So the one we had yesterday had more IBUs than this, and I'm not getting the bitterness there. So very well made beer, very balanced beer. So let's do the final chug here. Wow, I can just imagine what this is like fresh. So since this is not distributed in Virginia, the next time I go to North Carolina, I might see if they have a fresher bottle of this. I won't re-review it, but I'd like to taste it fresh. So I might pick up another bottle of this if it's a fresher bottle. So, guys, let's go to the ratings on this one. I'm going to give it the same thing I gave the one yesterday. I'm going to give it to 8, which is A minus. It may very well be a 9 beer or even a 10 beer to some people. But to me, having the junk in the trunk and the date was just only a couple of weeks out of date, it leaves a bad influence on me. So I'm going to give it to 8, which is A minus. Let's go to the other ratings. Rate Beer says it's 98 overall and 89 in the style. And Beer Advocate comes up with 90, which is in their outstanding range. So everybody's in agree it's an A beer. So if you've had this beer, give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. I did like it. The only thing I didn't like about it is having all them floaties in the bottom of it, the little junk in the trunk. And if some of you guys have had this fresh, let me know. But does it have that stuff in there fresh? Does it have all that stuff in the bottom of the bottle fresh? This one did. So, that being said, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow, guys. See you then.